Crazy day. I've already cleaned my beard out, all the ice that was built up. It's snowing in here now. It's not super cold. It's only like 3 degrees below freezing. But that wind is crazy. I should have worn my heated gloves today. I should have worn my ski goggles. It's not a nice day to be out, but I had to go shopping. And I don't mind once in a while. If it was like this every day, I wouldn't like it. But not a whole lot of snow. We are getting it. I'm not even sure. I haven't paid too much attention to it. I just don't care anymore. I don't even know how much we're supposed to get. But it's here today. I knew we were going to get snow today. I just never really looked at the amounts. So I went for a little bit of a tour. That's cold. So I'm going to start. Before I do anything else, actually, I guess I should turn the light on here because I got to read. The other day, I was going through my emails, and I noticed I had one in my junk folder. I'm gonna need my glasses for this. Hang on. I'll come back. They're not exactly on straight, but at least, they're on. They're not gonna fall off, I don't think. Let's see if I can get it a little better here. There we go. Actually get them underneath my other glasses. They actually fit. Cool. Okay. So I noticed I had an email in my junk folder. I get some glare off my glasses here. That's okay. So I checked it out to see what it is. I clear it out every once in a while. Occasionally I get something that's actually not junk. So I go through it. And I see one from myself. From my own email address. It's like, oh, that's kind of odd. So I do send things to myself. I send links, email links to myself so I can get them in my phone to text to people. So that's not unusual, but they never show up in junk. Email to myself never shows up in junk. Plus, the subject title is "I recorded you." So okay, it got my attention. So I open it up, I read it. So. Hello there. Unfortunately, there are some bad news for you. Some time ago, your device was infected with my private Trojan RAT, which is a remote administration tool. If you want to find out more about it, simply use Google. My Trojan allowed me to access your files, accounts, and your camera. Check the sender of this email. I have sent it from your email account. To make sure you read this email, you will receive it multiple times. You truly enjoy checking out porn websites and watching dirty videos while having a lot of kinky fun. I recorded you through your camera, satisfying yourself. After that, I removed my malware to not leave any traces. If you still doubt my serious intentions, it only takes a couple of minutes or a couple of mouse clicks to share the video of you with your friends, relatives, all email contacts on social networks, the darknet, and to publish all your files. All you need is $500 US in Bitcoin transferred to my account. After the transaction is successful, I will proceed to delete everything. Be sure I keep my promises. And it says gives links or you can buy Bitcoin. Sorry, I had to, this was white on black and I didn't want to print out black, so waste all my ink. So I lightened it up so it's really difficult for me to read here. Or simply Google other exchanger. After that, send the Bitcoin directly to my wallet or install the free software, and it gives options. Then receive and send to mine. My Bitcoin address is, and it gives it, yes, that's how the address looks like. Yes, we know that. Copy and paste my address. You are given not more than 3 days after you have opened this email as I got access to this email account, I will know if this email has already been read. Everything will be carried out based on fairness. And advice from me: regularly change all your passwords to your accounts and update your device with newest security practices. Okay, first of all, if you're a scammer, you're not going to tell people to do that, because then you won't be able to do it again, right? So it freaked me out at first, because first of all, this is the first time I've received anything like this, any kind of threat. But it didn't take long. Like, the fact that it came from my email address is what caught my attention mostly. But it didn't take long to realize it was a scam, because number one, I don't have a camera on my computer. Number two, I have really good internet security antivirus program. People have attempted to be in my computer, and people have attempted to install shit in my install their malware in my computer, and it's blocked it every time. I've got notice of it. I've known it's happened. No one's gonna do that unless I do something stupid and open something up, right?
Hey!
Hell! I got interrupted. So there's that. So I'm gonna know anyways. And number three, this junk email is like, it was by the time I looked at it, it was already a couple of weeks old. So much for the 3-day thing, right? I have zero porn in my computer. I don't visit porn sites, and well, we'll leave it at that. So it's all bogus, anyways, right? I think there was something else too. I don't remember, but it just kind of, like I say, at first it kind of freaked me out. So, but like I say, it didn't take long to realize. So just be aware of it if you get something like this. I get junk email or scam email all the time from fake email addresses. If you go into the header, you can see where it actually came from. I don't know how they're able to do that. It's the same with using someone else's phone number, right? And you get calls and they show up. I've had people call me up and warn me that someone's using my phone number for scams, right? I don't know how you can do that on caller ID on the phone. They know what they're doing, obviously. So it's just getting crazy. So I just wanted to warn you about that. That's don't give these people money. I don't. Most of my email contacts are business contacts, anyways. Most of them. So hey, you want to send my files to them? Go ahead. Get copyright strikes on them. I have a lot of copyrighted stuff on my computer. I have licenses for it. You won't. And you can get the license, but my name's on it, right? If you're in my computer, you can get the licenses too, but my name's on it, not yours. So go ahead. I don't have any personal files on my computer. I don't have any financial files on my computer. Hey, look at what you want. Take what you want. I don't care. Share what you want. I don't care. But if they threaten to shut my computer down and erase all my files, that's a different story. Sharing them, they go for it. So, today is February 15th. Oh, it's Zach's birthday. And yesterday, I think 3-4 in the afternoon, I swear I heard a robin out here chirping away. If their evening good night song, go to bed song that they sing, I swear I heard that. I hope not. It's too early. We've had them show up early before, but I've already explained that. The winter came back and a lot of them starved because they couldn't get any food. I hope I didn't hear. It's good for me because it makes me think spring's coming early, right? But at the same time, I don't want to see dead birds around again. So I guess I'll have to wait and see. I haven't heard anything since. I haven't seen anything. But with the weather today, hopefully they're just kind of hiding in the trees, taking shelter. It's not nice to be out there for them. So my watch is feeling kind of funky here. I don't like my watch bands too tight, and I don't like them too loose. Because when they're loose, they flop around and they kind of get in the way of everything, and that's what it's kind of doing. I just put a new watch band on, so I got to tighten it up. It doesn't have loops. It's I don't know if I can show it to you here or not. It's got the flip up clasp, kind of like that, and it's all one piece. So it just kind of goes around and it loops through where it attaches to the watch and then comes back, and the part it attaches to is adjustable. I opened it up completely. I only meant to open that top part. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's a little bit loose. But my other band broke. I take all the precautions on, making it last as long as it possibly can, and it breaks somewhere else. It's cheap crap that they got today. So I got the crazy glue out, glued it together, and the next time I come out here, I grabbed one of the old tubes from the Monster, took it inside, cut pieces off it, and crazy glued it across the seam that I glued on both sides. It wasn't going to come apart again. And about a week later, it broke again at the edge of where I glued these two parts on. I was like, oh, for crying out loud. So I was going to get another silicone band. I like those. I don't know. I know I showed it on one of my videos, but a few years ago, it was black. It had holes in it with red circles around the holes. I don't know if you remember that. And there's nothing sticking out. All the excess goes underneath it on the inside instead of the outside. That's why I liked it. So, but the problem is it broke too, but it broke where it attached, the pin goes through to go into the watch. Pin ripped out of it. It's really, it's silicone. It's a soft material, so I don't want to buy that again because that's just going to happen. So I went with this. This is I don't remember what they call it. I call it, I can't get it. See, it's loose. It's just, I pull it out, and when I put my arm up to bring my sleeve down, it just kind of slides back in again. I don't know how well you can see it, but I call it, it's a braided band, braided nylon. It's really thick, and it's, it's a lot stronger, so hopefully this will last a bit longer. It cost me a bit more, but we will see. Hopefully it's good. I think I only got one other thing to talk about. Sit down at the boat launch yesterday, before all this started. This snow just came today, only today. But, and it's 12:30 right now. But I was sitting down there, and I talked about Westcast closing up. They wanted to move the casting operation to China and then ship everything back here to be processed and whatever. And the processing plant part of the factory, they have box trucks. The transport trucks that back up to the docks, they're box trucks. That's what they always are. And some of them are specific to Westcast, and some of them are other carriers. But now, obviously, their China operation is in motion because now they have container trucks backing up to the dock. So they're unloading directly from the container. So it's coming directly from China. It's just send all the jobs to them. Why not? I'd get rid of our jobs. Just to save a couple of dollars. It's just ridiculous. Actually, I don't even know if it was their choice. Because I don't know. I don't work there. I don't know anybody that works there, but it's what I've heard is China wanted the operation there. So I'm guessing China has some kind of ownership in the company, so they probably didn't have a choice anyways. To get China involved in everything that we do, we have no choices anymore. They take all our choices away. Smart move. So I guess that's all I got. The main thing I wanted to talk about today was that scam. Don't get taken by it. And some of them are so good. Like I say, some of them have fooled me right at the beginning, but just pay attention to them. Check the links where the links go, and just read the wording. A lot of times they'll be broken English. They won't be very good English. This was pretty good, except for that very first line. I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but let's see if I can read it without my glasses here. Nope. Not a chance. I'll show you what I was looking at here. That's what I'm trying to read. White on light gray, not gonna happen. But just pay attention to it, and if it's a scam, there's ways that you can tell something just doesn't feel right about it. And if you're unsure, like I say, check the links, check to see what you have to click on, where it's gonna take you, and all that, and you can usually figure it out. But like I say, if you're in a mood that's something's already happening, and then something comes up, and if it's related to something you've already done, it can trick you. Just don't fall into the trap that you have to act now, at this very moment, because that's one of the ways they get you. They don't give you time to think about it. They don't give you time to look into anything. You have to do it now. But like I say, it gave me 3 days, and the email was 2 weeks old. I didn't get it repeatedly. That was the only one I got. Nothing's happened. So, scam. Big scam. It's just, these people, I tell you, they got, they'll get what's coming to them. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to sit here and take a break before I go in. I'm worn out from shivering. I should have worn my heated gloves. That was the big part. My hands were really cold. So, I'm going to sit here and watch the snow for a bit before I go in. Thanks, guys.